Hey there, and welcome to Factorio Space Age. My name is Brune, and in the last episode, we had moved the location and we have the whole science build basically set up here. And so it needs a way to get the fuel from here or to get these things over to there. And I'm thinking they're close enough that if above here I do some nuclear, we should be able to provide heat, I think, all the way out there. But what I think I want to do right now is potentially try to get this set up to be destroying less of this and just making more stuff. Because it looks like we have too much ammonia too, as well. So I definitely think I need to do that. I'm just going to Control X this for now. And I can't, and I'll actually delete these things. And we'll delete all of that. And then we'll turn on the robots here for a second. Right click to open. This can be picked up too. I can just pick that up. Now I want to add in basically 2 more of these. Yes, we had that there. Or this. Am I literally 1 short? Actually, I shouldn't need it though. That should be enough to heat it. I think I'll even set this to 5, so we'll say if it's greater than 12, we'll actually say 14. Yeah, because like they're like coming out in such a big thick thing that it'll see that there's 4 as it's flying across there for a minute, and then they all just turn on and take a whole bunch that they don't need to be taking. Okay, we're starting to get a decent amount of that stuff, and it looks like this is starting to come down. I suppose just putting more ice in there is just going to make them probably back up. Yeah, these things are probably going to turn on any second now, I feel like. Oh, yeah. They actually need to be reading. $14, yeah, that should be fine. Okay, but I feel like that's still not enough, and this is kind of just not going to be enough ammonia production, I don't think, as well. So there's also, I'm curious about that stuff as well. You can also put efficiency modules and things to help a lot with this too. So if I were to say something like this. And do something like this. Let's see here. Go that. Oh, I need more heat pipe. Coming back with all that concrete and more heat pipe. Good stuff. Okay. Let's keep designing over here. And then I'm not sure if there's a way to get this out. Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, that one's kind of just hosed. My rotation's messed up there for a second. Okay, that'll get me more of that fluid. Now we're just missing heat pipes. Let's connect in where the heat pipes should go. I just want to connect those that way. Okay, probably best going like this. Like that. Makes sense to me. Actually, it's nice because this thing's like right in the center too. Oh yeah, and it's like the heat pipes are hot. Let's actually just request down 200 of them. And 1,000 concrete. And then we're going to do a little bit of that. Come on. Come on, it's so close. Ammunition's doing great. Cannons are doing great. What was that noise? Is that just like the noise of it like arriving or something? I feel like that's a new one. Heat pipes. Yep. Here. Heat pipes. See if that starts going back up. Oh yeah, I suppose I need to get rid of the ice out of this thing somehow too. That's correct. Well, I can do... And that's not enough. Just feeding that thing. Quick enough to see it? Oh yeah, we know that one's been being damaged, but I still think with how they even come around this corner here, they'll just be annihilated by these and they won't be able to even touch these things. That wall is still going to hold for a very long time. Let's get an underground pipe. Underground belt. We'll need to go like that, actually. And this one will read from here. It'll shut off if there's any of them there. Enable if everything equals 0. Ah, there we go, that makes sense. So yeah, then this should be more than enough to delete everything from here, to keep this going, to keep heat and everything and power on. Let's see here. Oh yeah, but I was doing that to try to actually get this going. Ah. Oops. There's no reason to actually not extend that as far as I can. One, two. I'm gonna have to run one down to here anyways. There we go. Probably not making enough ammonia. I mean, I guess those things are making 200. So when this actually is too full, or when those things reach too full, like that one just did. Let's continue with the efficiency module train. That one is, this one's the one that runs the most. I'll put it in here. But technically should stop us from using more power, which should make I don't know if that helps necessarily connecting everything in like that, but I did. So yeah, I think that this should suffice for a while now. And I can kind of continue on. Okay, so the other piece of this is that I need to kind of like roughly estimate power. I remember figuring out that the 10 of these was going to be around like 100. And so if I have, how many of those plants? 23. I would say 250 megawatts is probably what I want to be going for. Let's look at my one here on Navis. What is this bad boy doing? None right now, because it's not doing anything. Oh, it must have like just finished. Or something. Because those tanks are full. Okay, well, this one's getting 300% bonus. So this one is... These two are 16 or 160. Yes, this might actually be too much. Or more than I need. Like, I think 4 should actually be enough. Because 200% bonus would make this 120. 120 times 4 would be 480 megawatts of power. So I think that's what we want to go with. That'd also be a lot of heat. So if we also imagine this being very close to here, because we're going to have this thing. Wait. There we go. I was like, what? This thing right here. Oh, we're right there, I guess. That's right next to the rocket. And yeah, I suppose if we're going to use this for heat, it should be totally fine to have it on this northern side of it too. Okay, so we'll imagine that this will be below it, you know, somewhere over here, whatever. This is going to be making 480 megawatts. So going to be how many of them? 48 of these. 12 times 4. Do 6 times 8, or no? Yeah, 6 times 8 as well. I almost like that better. see how it all kind of lines up here. Imagine a row of heat pipe there. Imagine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually can be moved over 1. Be a little more centered with the heat pipes. Then oh, that doesn't make any. Oops, I messed all that up. I didn't make any room for the steam. So that should be interesting because you need the. Maybe I want to use all 3 directions actually for this. Then we have pipe. Well, and actually, maybe not. Let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you need the pipe to come down this way at the very least as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2, it looks like. Oh, I'll go like that. I like that better. Actually, we'll keep those holes there. Okay. Then we need to do 480 divided by 5.82. I'm gonna need my calculator for this. .82, 82 or 83. So if we put 14 at the end of all of these, but is there space between? Oh no, because that's not right. Here, I'll throw that right there just so it's easy to get at. This one would be right there. Oh, this one would need to be back 1. They need to be back 2. 1, 2 at the least. Saying it'll do. And then it could come down with pipe. The water essentially being able to still get out. And maybe you would just even connect it in like that. But I suppose 2 you only need to go down the middle of every other one. So that is a good thing too, I guess. The other thing too is that's a long way for heat to kind of travel. So I wonder how big of an issue that becomes. It makes me wonder if it's better to kind of loop it all around. You know, I actually think so. So let's see here. If we were to have the steam come out, and go into tanks. They don't connect in very well. And I guess that kind of works. Could even go like that, like that. Have pipe there. This could come up that. Okay. That'd all be heated. That'd be some like steam storage stuff. And then what I kind of imagine is these coming down this way. Six, 7, 8. So we'll do. I'm like wondering how to fit power poles in here neatly. Could just do it like this. No, let's just put a space between them. I guess that should be fine. Then we put E on this side. If I go like this, does it line up neatly? Kind of. I'll be able to heat all of that. I feel like I need to take that out. Oh no, because that actually just wouldn't even be able to get through there. It just needs to come down one. Maybe that'll be the ticket. Then go pipe, 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 pipe. Okay, that works for me. Down so it's in line with that. This one might be tougher. Oh no, I mean, it could just be... Seems a little weird and wonky, but it works. Or maybe we could just take that extra one off there. And that comes in, heats all of that. That's all heated. I don't know why, I just kind of want to connect it in there. Feels right to me. So then, I know for sure we're going to need a line coming down this way. Whether it fully connects in or not. You know, like if it comes across like that, kind of makes sense for it to do. That would heat all of that, and then you could power pole this up. Powers all the poles. Or that powers all of those things. So I kind of... Well, I mean, I suppose the nice thing is that I can move this down. You know, if I wanted to, intake the water from this side too. So the other thing I was thinking about is that this consumes water at 10 a second. So basically, I need like 480 water a second, basically, to run this thing at full power. I estimate I need 250 megawatts, so 250 water. Which is... a bunch of these. But it should be easy to get enough ice. So if I need 250 water, so that'll be at least 13. Let's plan for 14, I guess. And I suppose, is there a way to deal with this in any way? Or deal with the ammonia? Yeah, I suppose you can just straight up make it into the solid fuel. And then you just burn the solid fuel away. That's basically what we'll need to do. Okay. We want 14 of these bad boys making water. And if we did... that'd be 14 ice a second. So we need 3 of those things making ice. Do that. I want to try and get them all up to 10K. These are the ones that I clearly have been caring about. Okay, that one's 10K. And okay. Any other organic ones? Rocket fuel productivity. And then ship productivity. So I feel like you could get away with doing long-handed reaches to there. Doing a double like this. Eight, 12. We'll just have 16. Because why not? And then we need 3 of these things. And that'll be 150 ammonia a second. It's more than this thing even needed. Oop. So that makes me think we're going to take this out. For sure. And just pump and just send the stuff down that way. That just makes way more sense to just send the ammonia down that way from this, since we need this much water to actually have enough power. And then we'll have a way to just destroy the stuff with recycling if we have too much. Okay. So I suppose what do I keep wanting to fly over there? This burns things to constant consumption of 16 megawatts. But the fuel is 250% efficient. So you get 250% of the energy out of a thing. And you absorb 16 megawatts out of it. So if we look at solid fuel, $12 megajoules, so it'd be 30 megajoules, and that thing burned 16? Yeah, 16 megawatts. So it can burn up one of these every 2 seconds, basically. One solid fuel every 2 seconds. And if we had thing here making solid fuel, makes 2 a second. But technically we need 4 to eat all of that. from what I'm calculating. 4 per machine, and I'm making 150, so I need 20 burners to absorb all of that. That's a lot of extra heat too. I'll need 5 of these. And then we need 20 burners. And 15, 20. Okay, so this is a good spot to be at. We're going to be able to kind of position these things. I'm curious about even just putting those kind of down here in the center so that they could maybe even supply ice to that. Yeah, because I need to get ice onto the thing for this to use. Yeah, so it means we'll probably have the ice throw away, or at the very end down here, like some recycling to deal with whatever excess ice comes out. Yeah, that's a good spot, I think, to stop here. So thank you so much for joining me. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care.